classic lemon blueberry combination for making delicious loaf, bursting with ripened big blueberries and drizzled with a tangy, slightly sweetened lemon glaze. It's super easy to make and it's a great treat for both kids and adults at home. Let's see how to prepare this lemon blueberry loaf in an easy, no fail way. Okay, blueberries are in season, and here I have 1.5 cup of it. First of all, I will add 1 tablespoon of plain flour to it, and that will help it to be evenly distributed throughout my batter. Just toss it over and then set it aside. This will really help you later. Now I have plain flour here. To that, I have added baking powder and salt, giving it a quick mix, and after that, my dry ingredients will be prepared. I'll give it a quick stir and I'll set it aside. Now I want to prepare my baking pan. For that, all I'm going to do is just brush it with some melted butter. You want to make sure that you have brushed all the sides and the corners. Finally, I'm going to put one thin layer of parchment paper. This will really help me lift it from the pan later. Okay, moving on. In a bowl, I'm going to crack 3 large eggs. Now you gotta make sure that your eggs are at room temperature. That's really crucial for baking. Adding granulated sugar to it, 1 cup of it, and now using an electric mixer, I'm just gonna whip it a little bit, maybe 20 seconds or something, not too much. Once you are done with beating these two ingredients, it's time to put one magic ingredient, and that's thick yogurt. I'm using 1 cup of Greek yogurt here, which will make the cake really moist. Adding half a cup of oil, you can use any flavorless oil. I'm just using sunflower. Finally added some vanilla extract and now zest from one lemon. Now you gotta make sure that you don't take the white bits because that tends to be bitter. Just take the yellow part and it will give nice aroma to the whole cake. Okay, this part is done now. Now giving it a quick mix before I add my wet to the dry. Okay, using a electric mixer just makes it super easy, but you can also do it with your hands. Don't create a lot of volume at this stage. Okay, now I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I'm adding my dry to the wet. Again, you can use an electric mixer to do the mixing, but at this stage, I really don't want to over mix it. That's why I'm using a spatula. But before it's completely mixed, you want to add your blueberries. So when you see that there are still bits of flour here and there, at that point, you would want to add your blueberries and do not overmix. That will give you really hard cakes. Okay, once blueberries are all mixed in and you have scraped the sides, it's ready. So I'm going to take my pan which I prepared earlier and now all the batter goes in. This is going to be a big loaf and it's moist and so tasty. Once everything is in, you might want to level the top, which is not crucial, but I always like to do that. And now it's going to the oven to be baked for something around 60 to 70 minutes. It always varies depending on everyone's oven. Fast forward that, my gorgeous blueberry lemon loaf is all ready. You want to do a toothpick test to make sure everything is nicely done. It's time to prepare the glaze, and for that, I'm taking the same lemon from which I have taken the zest. All I'm doing is taking out the juice using a strainer so that there are no bits inside. Once you have juiced one whole lemon, it's time to move on to the stove. First, I'm going to put 1 cup of icing sugar, and to that, putting the lemon juice. Give it a quick stir and then just allow it to mix together. You don't need to boil it, just everything needs to get mixed in. Finally, added some good quality vanilla extract, and it's all done. While the cake is hot, I'm gonna make some pokes. Now, I find it better because when you poke, the drizzle actually goes little inside, and that gives you really gorgeous taste. Now I'm putting the glaze. And if you want a thinner glaze, you can just put a little less of the icing sugar. But I like it this way and it's all gonna settle. So here is my final loaf and I'm cutting to show you how the inside looks like. As I coated the blueberries with plain flour, they have distributed throughout the cake very nicely, bursting with their beautiful purple color. And that's my slice. Thank you for watching my video. A printable version of this will be on my blog, publisworldcuisine.com. Follow me on Instagram for more recipes.